ideally the first pregnancy should be between 20th year to about 25th, 27th year. Of late, because of many of our women getting into jobs, occupation and such things, they usually take this as a backlist, like the wedding and marital life has been put back as a second thing. So in that case, like some people are getting married as late as 28 years, 30 years also. So when it comes to a very late marriage, what happens is the chances of some problems like medical problems like infections could have occurred. I mean, there are various reasons such infections can occur. And endometriosis is one more condition which we've been seen or picking up these days very much. And so these cases like of infertility we come across in the little elderly age group, like after 26, 27 years, 30 plus age group and all. So the ideal or the most appropriate time for childbirth would be like 20 plus within 30 years of age. When it comes to like people knowing each other before marriage, I think certain things can be considered, like knowing the blood groups and those related, like the problems related to various blood groups when it comes to pregnancy. I think if there is a little knowledge about it, so any blood group would be right for marriage. That's not a problem. But a little knowledge of it will actually prevent certain problems when it comes to pregnancy and its outcome. If the mother, that is the lady, is RH negative and her husband is an RH positive, then care has to be taken, like when the lady is getting pregnant, or they should at least be aware of their blood groups when they're getting married or at the time of pregnancy, very early period of pregnancy. So any couple who is getting married, I think they should know a little bit of their blood groups. So maybe if you people provide a space for blood group, it would be very interesting, like they know their blood groups before they're getting married. I mean, it's not that they shouldn't get married at all, but they should know this fact so that they will it will be useful for them afterwards. The other things is any family history of congenital anomalies, like anyone in the family having Down syndrome, that is Mongolism and such features, anyone in the family having a major congenital anomaly, I mean a history of such problems, then I think it will be useful for the other person to choose those things. I think it should be more open. I mean, if it is possible to be more truthful and come out with that, no, it won't be a problem to them later on in life.